Hey friends, how's it going? Shannon here to do your reading, if I can shuffle today. We're going to be using the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith deck. It's a collective reading, all signs, all placements. If it resonates, it's for you. If it doesn't, not your message. No worries. All right. For the collective, please, let's see what we got going on here, people. How's everybody doing today? Good start to the week. Starting out with the Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So the Knight of Pentacles can speak to somebody delivering a message, okay? This is going to be the slowest of the knights. So this is going to be taking some time to come through. And this can be really, it could be a message, it could be anything in the matrix realm, the 3D here. What does this Knight of Pentacles want to tell us? Ooh, 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 okay. We've got the Hanged Man. There's that Emperor again. He's important today. Okay, so we've got the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. All right, so the way that I'm reading this is it looks like somebody's going to be coming through with a message for some of you here. The message is going to be in regard to this person's, I want to say their status, but like where they are in regard to a situation in which they are the person who's going to be in charge here, okay? Let me clarify the Hanged Man. What do we need to know about this Hanged Man? What's this message? We got 3. 10 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Swords. So this lovely little messenger here is delivering you a message from this person who is in his head about this. So this is love, family, clarity. The Knight of Cups, that would be typically be a love message. It seems to me as if this person who is sending this message is uncertain. They're unsure. They're feeling one way and they're behaving another way. So let's clarify the Emperor and see what the hell we have going on with this. Yeah, because we have the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. So this person's kind of stuck between this authoritarian role and actually coming out and delivering clarity to you about how they're actually feeling. Why are we in this Emperor? What's going on here with this Emperor? 2 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. That does not want me to grab that card. Come on, there it is. And the 5 of Cups. The Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So while knights can represent the messengers, the people bringing the messages, the pages can represent the actual messages themselves. So with the 2 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups, it looks like this person is trying to make a decision between which direction they want to go in. Looks like there's been some pain here in the past that this person hasn't been able to reconcile yet. And the reason that I say that is because with the 5 of Cups, if you look at the card, there are 3 cups spilled, right? But he still has 2 cups standing. But he just doesn't realize it because he's not facing that way. So choosing to see what we want to see. And when I said that, I just saw 444. So that might be something for you guys, for some of you. So this person is trying to make a decision and which direction he wants to go. You can see he's holding the world there between the two staffs, right? He's trying to commit to which direction he's heading. Is he going to be delivering this message of love and family and clarity, or is he going to be delivering this message of, I'm still in a space where I need to heal, and because of that I am protecting myself and I am not going to be letting any of my cards show, so to speak. So what's our guidance with this here, Spirit? What should we be doing? King of Wands, the Star, and Judgment on the bottom. So I feel like this is Spirit telling you to use your judgment in a healthy, balanced way, okay? Yeah. Do no harm, but take no shit, right? So you know what you want. You're full of hope over here. You know, you see things turning out for the best. And Spirit's kind of saying, well, you know how to make the judgment call on that. And it's going to be different for each and every one of you. If this is a situation where this person has come through multiple times already as this Hanged Man, are you willing to give them another chance? You know, it's kind of like, how long is it going to take for us to get this message that we're waiting on? How many times has this person come through already and given you kind of a half-assed answer that's kind of kept you in this energy, right? Because you know in your heart of hearts that this is a possibility and this is what you're waiting on. But just because that's a possibility, it does not mean that this person here is ever going to break character and step out of this Five of Cups energy to be able to move forward. They might want to keep everything on the physical here. So the way that I'm seeing this, especially with the cloak, like the dark cloak, this person is hiding their emotions, right? They don't want to even see what's going on within themselves, much less tell you. So they're not going to come delivering this message of love and, you know, clarity and family and thinking ahead when they're unsure of themselves. They aren't in a space where they can yet trust themselves, and that's nothing to do with you. Okay, if you're the person who's waiting on this message from this person or has been waiting on this message from this person, please know this has nothing to do with you and everything to do with what this person is going through individually. Okay, and oftentimes we're placed on people's paths so that we can act as a guidance system for them. The problem is that oftentimes when we are in this, you know, this Aquarian energy, this star energy, we don't have enough of this fire here, and we get hung up in these emotional conquests where we're not willing to call judgment, where we're not, when it's our place to call judgment, because it's not always our place, is it? But when Spirit does call upon us to say, you know, it's time to make a decision here. Are you going to keep waiting on this? Oftentimes when we're in this type of an energy, we're like, well, we just know. We know that they're going to come through and, you know, eventually some blah, 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 blah. No. You need to take a more authoritarian approach here. You need to hang on to that hope, but you also need to just kind of drive forward if this person's not willing to move with you. Let's see here. Let's get a next step. Empress just came flying out. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, you've got and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that makes more sense. This is some type of a karmic cycle you guys are going through. Okay, this makes a lot more sense now, because the way that I'm seeing this is this person basically has two options, and both of them are true and honest options, right? I don't know why I said he, she, however this resonates. They're kind of stuck between these two worlds. And it's weird because if you think about it, right? Have you ever felt like, if I give an inch, then it's done, it's over, you know? If I smile, if I let these people know that I'm happy in any way, shape, or form, it's all over for me. I kind of feel like that's how this person's feeling. However, I'm getting the vibe this isn't the first go around you two have had. And because of that, whether or not this person chooses to level up to their full potential, I see you doing that. And because of that, that might be causing an even bigger rift between the two of you. And that's fine. Everybody has to walk their own path. And you should never hold yourself back for another person. People are placed on our path of life as lessons, as obstacles, as trials, kind of like checkpoints. Are they ready to awaken more? Are they still stuck in this headspace? So I'm seeing that you, my dear friends, have really leveled yourself up over the course of the past few cycles of this, okay? You're showing up as the Empress and the Queen of Swords. So not only are you nurturing and kind and caring and empathetic, but you're also willing to speak your truth and to do so without any apologies, because you're doing it from a place of love and kindness. You're not excuse me, you're not speaking your truth from a place of, I want to harm this person, or I'm looking to get a rise out of this person. You're literally just speaking the truth because it's what needs to be said. Point blank. You are the way that this is being shown in my head right now is kind of you in the ocean waves, just floating over everything, right? And I see this other person kind of struggling. And it's like, if you break out of that floating, I'm going to coast over these waves, none of this is going to bother me, I'm going to relax into this and let the universe take me where it needs to take me, right? If you try to break out of that to go and rescue this person, you're both going to drown. Okay? You're both going to drown. And what Spirit is saying is that this person has the capacity to float on their own. They know how to float. They know how to, go with the flow of life. But they're being incredibly resistant to it because they are afraid that they're going to lose this. So right now I feel like this person is far more focused on the physical and what they can get out of the physical, financially, relationship-wise, just anything having to do with, like, they're very much stuck in a 3D mindset. And I see that you are on a path that's leading you away from that and leading you towards harmony. You have a karmic bond with this person, and oftentimes that's going to be really hard for us to just walk away from and be like, you know what? Screw them, you know? But what you need to know is that this person does have the capacity to make these decisions on their own. If they are choosing to not give you truth, to not give you clarity, and to still decide to hide behind physical things that matter not, let's put it that way, physical things that maybe they act like make them happy, but at the end of the day, they're not filling their cup spiritually or emotionally, that's on them. You're showing up as an incredibly powerful, beautiful, in touch, fiery when you need to be type of person, okay? You have hope, you have drive, you have clarity, you have compassion. And if this person chooses to miss their stop, that's their loss. That's the message. If you're in your head over someone, that has the answers but refuses to speak them, it's time for you to just float away. It's time for you to kind of let them flounder on their own. Because we can't sit around and wait for this for the rest of our lives. It's not worth it. We already have everything we need. So take heart, whoever this resonates with. I know it can be difficult. It looks like you two are karmically tied in some way, so chances are the paths will reconvene at some point, but you can't force that, okay? My dear friends, you cannot force it as much as we would sometimes like to, because we know that this exists somewhere within this person. You can't force it to come out. So again, keep doing you. It's up to this person what decision they're going to make. What karmic path will they choose? That's on them. You keep doing you. That's the message for today, guys. If it resonated, drop me a like. It does help the channel out a great deal. I appreciate you all, and I hope you all have a beautiful Monday.